Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming back to another Tipsy Conversation. And this is our first video of 2021 that we are recording. Okay. So I am one of your hosts. My name is King Ebony E.
And once again, I am another host, Eric. And you can follow me at ERD3248 Tipsy Conversation.
And that lovely lady over there that's been working so hard today. Who are you? Ma'am. Hello.
She's getting messed right now.
Who are you?
My name it's Brittany. You can find me on social media under the name Brittany Alicia. I am your favorite co-host, and somehow God made me come back here in 2021. So here we are.
You know,
I'm on my couch, by the way. Yeah, I had a rough week. So excuse the fact that I have on half a face of makeup and I'm in my covers.
Ain't nobody asked you to bring that over here in 2021 about being no dang on favorite host. I mean, honey.
You can see the jealousy in her voice. I mean, you can hear the jealousy in her voice.
Yeah. I was gonna say that myself. I ain't jealous.
Really?
You ain't jealous, but what?
We all need love.
Okay, well, this is not the inclusive show.
Nonetheless, if this is your first time watching, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Drop down below, tell us what you think of this video, and send us some recipes of your favorite drinks so we can drink them on future shows to come. Tonight, Eric and I are drinking Crown, the regular, and Coca-Cola.
Sounds like bum behavior.
Let me tell you something.
You ain't got no behavior tonight.
What you you must be over there drinking that weak wine.
Oh gosh, only the peasants would call it weak. To my lovely people who know what's up, I am drinking the absolute favorite pink Moscato with the pinky up in the wine glass. That's what we do.
Hey, Liddy.
Like nobody's titty.
Well, you would know.
Say what?
Well, you would know.
Let's see. Anyways.
Yes, you may want to continue.
And I am, period.
You can go.
But anyways, how has everybody's 2021 been so far? How has your week been? And all that good jazz. Go
Hellish.
ahead. Hellish? Why?
Well, I'll hold this thing. I got you.
There you go.
First of all, they throw me in a position that I did not want.
Oh, you somebody at work?
Mm-hmm. And I'm just stuck there. But I love the money, so we're going to go for it.
I love money.
Money is always
necessary.
No.
I was about to say it's always a good thing, but I was like, it's a necessary thing. We'll put it like that.
I want your money. I want his money. I want my money. I want more money.
I want your money.
We're
going to the east side.
That works.
Hold on, pause. Do we be saying he going to the east side where the money reside, Brittany?
No.
Thank you. Thank you. And that's what I told him. I said, I don't know what video he said he watched, but I was like, first of all, why would he say come to the east side when he works at a Honda dealership and he was talking about people coming there to spend their...
He's from Atlanta?
Correct, but and that's why I said some people been doing their own little thing on it. You was like, no,
I'm going where the money reside anyway.
Correct.
What do you mean?
You say what, Brittany?
He resides in Atlanta.
No, he is in Louisiana. I guess New Orleans or surrounding New Orleans.
Baby.
Louisiana, huh?
I love when people from New Orleans say baby. I can't say it obviously. My accent is not there, but I love
You
that.
drag that out a little bit.
Oh, is it fast? See how much I
like, baby? Like, what?
What is it, baby?
Hey, let go, baby.
We hopefully we'll go to New Orleans later on this year, so.
Yeah. Because I'm at
say all of that.
Where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside. And that's on what?
Mary had a little lamb.
What Mary had a little lamb come from though?
That's what he said in the original video.
That's what he said.
I see the OG though.
I'm had to find it for you. But anyways, hopefully everybody be this year where the money reside, or if you already been there, hopefully you stay there and get more there. But my 2021 been good. It's been good so far, you know. I done some little bit of complaining, but then you know you got to realize some things are just not that worth it. Especially when I'm driving my truck. Oof, boy. I was driving the 18 when people get on my nerves. But at this time, I went out. Brittany, this week I went out to I went out to Minnesota. And even when I started truck driving, I don't even think I've been through or went to. And
Minnesota, that shit fucked up.
But I was like, I don't know if I actually been through it or whatever.
That you can never have.
But you know, but I'll say this: what's crazy, like how they say when you speak things out in the world and you know into existence or whatever. Like I had talked to my dad, I think the day before, like on Wednesday or Thursday or something like that, and I was telling Dad, I was like, hopefully they let me have this as like my my run, like my permanent run, because I was like, it's other drivers that's been on this account that have their own permanent
run though.
Well, the only reason I said that is because it's cool to like know what your set run is gonna be, but I'm curious to know like when this Friday comes, what my paycheck will be from going there and coming back, because it's over 2,000 miles. And the next day on Friday, my dispatch manager called me and was asking me how did I like that run, because he was like, that's our first time going out to Minnesota, and I was like, you know. For the most part, it was cool because even though it was snow out there, but those people are so used to the snow that as far as the road, as far as the edge of the road or whatever, all of that was clear. Like the snow was literally away off on the ground, you know what I'm saying? So there was nothing. Like when I went to I went to one truck stop and it was like, you know, snow and ice, but for the most part, everything was Gucci. So yeah. How about how has your 2021 been so far, or this week, whichever one you want to talk about, my dear?
Oh, it's my turn to speak. Thank you so much. Okay.
This mother sucker.
Actually, no, my 2021 it started off great, but things just have not been the best. I mean, we put things in God's hand and we hope things get better, but you know, only time will tell. But I'm doing my best to stay optimistic with everything that I have been told in these past, 16, 15 days. So I definitely hope things do get better as the year rolls on. And if things don't end the way I would like them to, it was God's plan naturally. You know what I mean? My week, I had a wild week. I had to take a new medication because I've been sick. And I had a bad reaction to it. But we here now.
Correct. I'm glad you got on through that, Hunty. But so I had wrote this down a while back, and I feel like since we made it along with a lot of other people that made it into this year, and dealing with the whole COVID and all that, new strands and stuff. I wrote, let me make sure. Hold on. I think I wrote it. Okay, yeah. If you had 24 hours left, what would you do?
I had 24 hours left.
Like even y'all, drop down in the comments and let us know. Like if you had 24 hours left, what would you do with it? Because a lot of people died last year.
I would pack up my friends and family, and we would go to like all the spots, the restaurants we've always wanted to go to, and just do all the food challenges possible. Like that is literally on my bucket list of things to do.
That would be dope.
Oh, that's
that day I would no longer be a vegetarian.
That day you say you wouldn't be?
No, because there's a hot wing challenge I want to try. I think it's in Jersey, where it's like the hottest wings. I want to say it's in Jersey or somewhere up north. And I'm like, of course, I'm not going to eat that because I don't eat chicken. But it's like if I had 24 hours left to live, and that was my last like goal or dream, going out with a bang.
What about that? Since you say hot wing challenge, you remember Man versus Food?
Yes,
was it the nuclear or the something hot wing challenge?
The nuke challenge.
Was it like six wings he had to eat because they were like really really hot? Or would you do one of them? Since you like spicy foods, would you do one of them pepper eating contests?
Oh yeah. Wait, just the pepper itself?
Yeah, you ever seen them? You ever seen those contests?
No. Here's the thing, I wouldn't do just a pepper contest. Like I feel like it has to be very flavorful to me. I don't find, how can I put this? I've been to peppers before, and there's some of them are really good. A lot of them are just hot. Like there's no flavor, it's just hot.
Yeah, I've watched. I don't know when the last one was, but I watched a couple of them things, and some people I recognize, from other ones. But girl, they face the way they face change as they go down the line. It is crazy. Like they gotta eat the whole thing, everything but the stem. They gotta eat the seeds and all that. That's crazy. The people just put the whole thing in and they pop the stem off and get to chew.
You know that ramen challenge? I think it's I don't know how big the bowl is, but it's like that enormous bowl of ramen.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
I actually do that one.
The ramen.
They have one that's like really spicy and one that's just a large amount. And I'm like, I'll do both. I want both.
Hey, let's go for it.
What would you do with your last 24?
My last 24, I ain't gonna be like y'all's. My last 24, I actually do some fucked up shit.
Like what?
As far as the last 24 go, well, I gotta eat the mic.
I'm just putting it closer right here.
But anyways, I'll probably go out and just eat some good food.
That's not what you just said.
Correct. That is not what you
No. After I eat that good food, probably go out and do a whole slaughterhouse, and that's about it.
A slaughterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
So you would kill people, you think? Oh, so you want to go on the purge?
So my question is everybody having 24 hours left? Because that's just rude.
Nah, if you ain't make it in 24 hours, nope, that's it.
Dang.
Live your best life. I ain't going back to fuck with you. Live your best life.
Who's you? That's all you would do?
Fuck yeah.
I don't know. I think
I will watch it happen and be happy with it.
watching somebody die. Or you talking about like
and just sit there and watch it.
you would do it?
Swallow them.
Well, don't come near me and my food, please. We don't want
Correct.
problems. We want to be
Okay, I'm not trying to say that you should kill anybody, but if you did go that route, it should be people that deserve punishment. Just saying.
Those are people I actually go for though.
Okay, I would just saying. If I had 24 hours left, one thing, well, on my bucket list, I would want to hang glide because I never did it, but I probably would do like the last thing. That would not
skydive with me.
Listen, hang glide. Y'all, if y'all know what hang gliding is, just look it up. You'll see. But if not trying to be funny, if I got down a little bit in the weight range of skydiving, then yeah, I would do that. If I'm not already there. Cause if anybody ever skydived or look into it, even the indoor skydiving place got a weight limit.
No,
what?
I'm laughing because yesterday I just watched this documentary on a cult called the Source Family. Uh-huh. Lord, forgive me for laughing. The leader, I think his name was Yehovah. I may completely be wrong, so please forgive me if I am wrong. Okay. It was at a point and when the cult was kind of deteriorating. Uh-huh. They didn't have much income. They weren't able to find jobs. So the owner, from what the lady who was, I think one of his wives said, is that like he saw that there was like no other way. So he decided to take them all up to a mountain. And was it a mountain or a hill? I forget. And he decided to go hang gliding.
I feel there's about to be some stupid shit.
They always hang gliding and everybody know how to pull a parachute.
As he was hang gliding, she said it was almost as if the wind just stopped. And
I can't. The wind stopped.
And he just started to nosedive towards the ocean, but then somehow like this gush of wind came out, and he crashed and fell on his back and landed on his back. Right, like he was kind of like, from what they said, like kind of scarred up, and then they all run over to him to see if he's okay. Find out that he does make it. Okay, but his back is broken. So in their religion, they didn't believe in like going to doctors or taking medication. It's just like the body can heal itself, right? So he says to her, should I go to the doctors? And she said, in your religion, you don't believe that. I'm not trying to laugh, but I'm not trying to laugh. So he ended up dying like a few hours later because he didn't go to the hospital.
See,
that's the dumbness.
See, there's a difference because some people don't believe going to the doctors for like when you have a common cold, like that. But they believe like if you got a broken bones or something, then yeah, you go to the doctor.
If you got a head injury or a back injury, you better go.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like you got the people. Some people don't believe going. I mean, they believe going to the doctors, but not for like a common cold or something. But then, like they're not stubborn to where this is not a common cold. I'm going to go to the doctors. But you fool talking about your religion. This is something like totally. I think she set him up. I ain't gonna say she set him up.
But he chose to. He said to them, "I'm gonna go hang." I forget. Because I was on the phone when I was watching it, so I was trying to listen to the person I was on the phone with and listen to them. But it was like he chose to do, I guess, to prove a point of some sort that like their God had them, or like God had them. Wow. I think the funniest thing to me is like when he jumped off the cliff. It was a cliff. When he jumped off the cliff, all of a sudden the air just stopped. I mean, the wind just stopped moving, and he just took the nosedive.
See, now you got me rethinking. But if it's my last 24, and that's the last thing I do at the end of my 24, it really don't matter.
Honestly, me,
But
where I am, I do it.
what, hang glide? Yeah,
As long as I know it work and I pack it myself.
yeah.
I
But
mean, he thought he was saving to the wind stop. You can't control the wind.
you right.
He was trying to go where the money reside.
He was at what
It
it
took me
was.
everything not to spit my drink out for a second. When you say he chose not to go where the money reside, Lord. But other than that, with my last 24, I think I would want to get like an Airbnb, like a real. Hear me out. Hear me out. I think I want to get an Airbnb and all the family that I'm cool with, bring them, bring them there. You know, my friends, um, and like let's just have a dope time. Let's order some food that we ain't ever ate before. Order food that we like. Get some drinks. Hopefully there's if it's kind of winter time, hopefully we get an indoor pool. But if it's summertime, outdoor pool. Like let's what I'm saying, let's have a dang on good time.
We still going for the pool.
I'm just saying, like, if I had my last 24 out, of course there'd be a whole bunch of stuff other stuff I would want to do. But to me, at this point, I would just want to have fun, turn up with people that I love, laugh, reminisce, play games, like, do stuff like that, and maybe do like one or two things that's on my bucket list. But
I'm going for the whole bucket list. So
you had to start at the top of the day.
well,
I think Brittany should. No, that would take all day.
Well,
The stairs to heaven.
actually, don't do that.
you know,
I heard that is bad luck. The stairs to heaven. Don't do it.
what it's called?
it's 999. Is it 999? I think it's 999 stairs. And they call it the stairs to heaven because the way it descends into the sky.
Yeah, don't do it.
I'm doing it.
But if I had to do it, I honestly,
The stairs.
yeah, I'll honestly do it. Get to the highest point that I can, and jump off it with a parachute.
I don't know if it's that high to jump.
I will.
Another good thing. I mean, I would still want the family to be together. Or like,
Eric won't be where the money resides.
oh, he never gonna be there. He never gonna be where the money resides.
14,000 feet. Let's go.
He did. But like, even with still bringing like the family members that I rock with the most, and my friends or whatever, even if it wasn't like somewhere here in the United States, like even if going somewhere like China or Turks and Caicos or somewhere like that, and all of us
That's
getting
what I
together,
actually
you know what
wanna
I'm
do.
saying? Like going to an island or somewhere that I haven't been that I wanted to go, going there with all of y'all and just turning up and having a good time like that. That would actually like put me in like the dopest spirit. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to go to Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos.
Let's go.
But yeah.
Oh, it's me, Mario.
But yeah, other than that, oh yeah. Y'all, just one other thing. I told my sister, y'all, that I called my dad, he called me back or whatever. And I was like, Dad, what you doing? He talking about him and Uncle T, they've been drinking. Now I called like 8:30, and he probably called me back like right before 9 or right at 9 or something. And I was like, y'all already been drinking? He talking about, yeah. And we up here trying to set up these fire sticks. And
I'm sorry.
Lord, I was like, my dad just could not hold out. Me and Brittany was gonna get still get my dad a new TV for the living room or whatever. And I was like, listen, my Uncle T done took over my dad's phone trying to tell me what's going on or whatever. And then I'm like, y'all, I said, I need to go download Google Duo because I'm like, I do not understand what y'all got going on. They called me daddy. My dad got the camera. I don't know if he flipped the camera, like the actual flipping of the camera, or he actually turned it around. Dad talking about, can you see the TV screen? I'm like, Dad, I'm looking at your closet. Like, sir. And then I'm like, what does that say? He talking about he gonna move the camera closer instead of reading it to me. I'm like, I can't see it. Like, I gotta. The camera was not clear. I was just like, man, that was just rough. I said, Dad, I'm about to text your daughter and ask her if she can come down tomorrow. Because if you don't get it, you know, Brittany will get it. Because you and Uncle T, I don't know what y'all got going on, but thank God.
No, Uncle T.
They finally got it.
I told him, he said, all I want is the Hallmark channel. I said, Uncle T, that's all you want? He's like, yeah, I want the Hallmark channel. I got the Thriller channel. He said, I got the Thriller channel, the horror channel. I got all the channels, but I need the Hallmark channel. When have you ever watched Hallmark movies?
Never.
Why do you want this network so bad?
There's some that grandma watch. Listen.
My Chiller channel.
Man, oh, I had Brittany rolling. Yeah, I used to work for Time Warner Cable, and this this lady called in, and I think this is when we was being bought out, so things were changing, as well as channels that were included in different packages, and people were, you know, all upset. And the lady called in, and she was like, "I want my Chiller channel," and I was like, "What?" I said, "Excuse me, ma'am." Like by the fourth time she said it, I understood what she was saying. I was like, "Oh, Chiller channel?" Like she was like, "Yeah, with all the scary movies and stuff." But she was upset because when Time Warner got bought out, the Chiller channel was no longer on, like, consider, I guess, the standard package. The company that bought Time Warner out put the Chiller channel like on the second tier package, and so she had to pay more, and she was not happy about that. She told me, so I can't get my Chiller channel. I was like, you can
with extra fee,
but it's gonna be more.
Not my Chiller channel. Not my Chiller channel.
Well, is there anything else y'all wanted to add this evening? Add or ask.
Oh.
But I said add.
I don't know. I don't have anything yet. There's something that's brewing in my system, but I'm gonna have to wait until I experience it more.
Okay.
To make it a topic.
Well, all right. Well, y'all, it's been a good time, a good conversation. Like I said, go ahead and subscribe, drop down the comments, leave us some drink recipes. Tell us what you thought about what we talked about. Tell us about what you would do with your last 24. And this has been another Tipsy Conversation, and we will see y'all later.
Bye, guys. Ladies and non-binaries.
Oh, Lord.